What's up YouTube, Big Country 7914 here, back with another video for you. Today we're just going to go through our golf bag and kind of see what's in there. I'm going to show you guys what I like to use and kind of see if there really is any difference between the different clubs. I'll get into a little more detail about that. But before we head over to that video, guys, make sure you hit the sub button on this channel. We're on our way to 100 subs so we can get that custom URL, and it would mean the world to me if you would hit that sub button. I know a lot of you have been, and a lot of you have been commenting, asking more questions on different scenarios in the game. I'll try to address those later on in the videos coming up. But also remember, I do stream over on Twitch every day starting at 3 p.m. Eastern time. We've been mixing in some PGA 2K21, some NHL 20. NHL 21's coming out soon. If you guys have been following me for a while, you guys know I'm bigger into the NHL games. Been in the NHL community for a couple years now. So we're going to be posting some NHL videos coming shortly. And we've also been doing some Call of Duty. So make sure you go drop a follow over there. I'll put the links below. Also, make sure you follow my Twitter and Instagram. Links will also be below, where I also post content over there. And join our Discord. We got a wonderful Discord community, shoot score happy community, we like to call it. People are always looking to try to find some games, whether it's Call of Duty, PGA, Madden, NHL, like anything that you guys are trying to find. Be a great place to go find some games, find some good people that like to play. Everyone is very welcoming and everyone loves to play together, and it's a great community to be part of. But without any further ado, let's head on over and let's take a look what's in these golf bags. Alright, so for me personally, I like to run the driver, 3 wood, 5 wood, as you guys can see over here. My golf bag, what I use. 3 iron to 9 iron, pitching wedge, gap wedge, sand wedge, and putter. Some other people like to use different clubs. Some people like to use hybrids. I'm not a big fan of the hybrids. I don't use hybrids in real life. I don't like using hybrids in the game. I feel like the irons, the lower irons, can get me out of situations better than a hybrid would. For example, if you're in a fairway bunker and you're pretty far out and you need to get like a good distance, maybe even to make the green, 3 iron gives me a better distance and a better chance to reach that distance than a hybrid would be trying to hit out of a bunker. That's why I like to go with the irons. Now we're going to kind of jump in and look at each club. So when I first started this game, I really thought favorability was huge. Not favorability, forgiveness was big. If you can see, I'll show you. This was the club I was using, the Ben Hogan. The forgiveness is actually pretty good. I've been using this one now, the Callaway, where the forgiveness isn't as high. And honestly, to tell you the truth, I don't really notice a complete difference between the two clubs. I feel like as long as I hit my swing consistently, accurately, it's not going to make a big difference. So I honestly, to be completely honest with you, I really have not noticed any difference. So if there's a club that you like, you know, maybe you want something with a little more distance, go for it. If this was about a month ago, I would have told you to try to find something with more forgiveness, but I've been trying to mess around with different clubs and I haven't really noticed a difference. Same thing with the colors here. And I don't even know what these colors mean. You got the blue, you got the gold, you got the purple, you got the silver. There's no explanation on what they are. There's no really difference. I mean, you got the silver GS53 here, the Ben Hogan. And then there's a gold GS53 Ben Hogan. And this is the silver GS53 Ben Hogan. That's the stats for it right there on the right. We're gonna go down to the gold one here. I mean, you get a little more distance control. You lose swing plane, you lose forgiveness. So I guess it's a. But honestly, I don't think that is gonna be enough distance or enough change on the club for me to go from that silver to the gold, and then maybe go from the gold to the purple. I mean, you get more distance and more shot shaping with, but to be completely honest with you, you're not really going to be shaping your shots with your driver, so that really doesn't make a difference. you're going to be losing forgiveness, you're going to be losing swing plane, you're losing distance control. So to be completely honest with you, if you want to go with the Ben Hogan's GS53, I think the silver one is the best one to go with. And then, so maybe the silver ones are the better clubs, but you would think that maybe purple or gold would be the best clubs. But to be completely honest with you, I don't really see a difference in them. I don't really know the difference. I'm just going to kind of give you guys an idea of what I use. So I've been using this, let's go back to it. This Callaway, is it this one? Yeah, this Callaway here, purple. I think it was just cheaper. So I just decided to go with that one. So that's the club I use. I use the 9 degree. That's just a preference for me. It's all it really is. It's just the degree of your head. Do you play golf? You kind of know that. I prefer the 9. It's a little more flatter. So then I go over to my 3 woods, which they're both. I'm using the Ben Hogan GS53s for my woods. Again, you're not gonna be for your woods and your higher irons or higher hybrids. I mean, your lower irons and lower hybrids. You're not gonna really want to look for anything with too crazy shot shaping. You're gonna kind of want a little more distance and distance control, and possibly forgiveness. Like these GS53s, I think are great clubs to use. So I mean, they've been good for me. I haven't had any issues with you. I haven't had any issues with them, and it hasn't really made me want to stray out and try different clubs, because they've been doing what I need them to do. So, and that's the other thing too. If you find clubs that work for you, use them. Don't change it up, because if you do end up changing it up, you're gonna end up messing up your swing. You're gonna mess up your whole rhythm and routine, and it's just, you're gonna have to go back into the driving range and start from scratch, hitting each club. Like if you've watched my previous videos on how to improve your swing, I'll link right up here at the top of the screen. If you haven't watched that yet, make sure you click that, go check it out. On how to improve your swing. If you start with new clubs, you're gonna have to start that process all over again. So make sure you find something that fits for you and something that's gonna work for you, and that's gonna put you in the best position to get the lowest score. That's the main goal, is just to get the lowest score. So that's what I'm doing. And then we'll go over. Like I said, I don't use the hybrids. If you want to use the hybrids, all power to you. I use the 3-iron. They don't really have too many 3-irons in this game, so I just use the basic 3-iron. Then I'm using the Bridgestone 4 through 9 irons, and then my wedges are Callaways, and then the putter really doesn't matter. With your lower wedges, you're gonna that's where your lower wedges and your lower irons is something you might want to have a little more shot shaping. Because you might get into situations where you need to kind of fade the ball into a spot or draw a ball into a spot, or if you maybe put yourself in a bad situation off your first shot or second shot, maybe behind a tree and you need to wrap it around the tree, because unfortunately in this game they do not have a punch option where you can punch the ball underneath the trees and get you back into the fairway and have yourself a better situation. You actually either have to try to grip it and rip it and pound it through the trees, or you're gonna try to shape it around or go backwards. So that's why your lower irons and your wedges with shot shaping would come in handy. Also, it just gives you more control on the ball. Like if you want to put some backspin on it, if say you trying to just drop it right next to the pin, or you got a little bit of a downslope on the green and you want to put some backspin to kind of counteract that downslope, or add some front roll to it because you're trying to go up a hill of a green. That's where the shot shaping will come in handy, and that's where it'll help you in that case. So, and then you putters don't really, you just kind of choose whatever one you like. I think mine is the Spider, the X Spider, right, if I'm not mistaken. I just think it looks fancy. Yeah, the Spider X Spider, TaylorMade. It's a nice looking club. I'm a big fan of it. So, but putter has nothing to do with your speed of your stroke, the way you hit it. It's literally just all for looks. But yeah, so that's kind of today's video. It's a little short and sweet one. Just kind of find the clubs that you like and make sure that you continue using the driving range. Again, check out the videos of my putting video, how to improve your swing, and I also have a video out that is how to hit out of different lies. So make sure you guys go check those out. I'll leave the links to all those videos below. Until next time, I hope you guys all have a wonderful week, and hope this kind of helps you guys answer some questions that you might have of what to use in the bag. Once again, use the clubs that are going to fit you well, that are going to be good for you. And all right, guys, so that's going to be today's video for you. Thank you again for watching. If you guys have not yet, please hit that sub button. Make sure you turn that bell on. And comment below if you want to see any other types of videos. This one actually was suggested to me by a great community member, part of the Shoot Score Happy community. He's always in my Twitch chat. So remember, I always stream over on Twitch daily at twitch.tv, Big Country 7904. We go live at 3 p.m. every single day. But this video was suggested by Bossman Helsing. Appreciate the suggestion. If you guys have any other videos that you would like me to do, make sure you leave it in the comments below. I'll leave the links to all the videos that I mentioned in this video, and also a couple other ones that I didn't mention, like how to improve your swing, how to hit out of different lies, how do I attack my putting on the green. So guys, make sure you guys check those out. Links will be left below. And until next time, I hope you guys have a great week, and remember, hit them straight.